Hey guys, what's up? Mai here, and today I'm going to be doing a playthrough of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I'm going to try to do a full story playthrough, so I'm going to be reading through all the little notes I pick up along the way and listening to the cutscenes and shutting my mouth when the cutscenes begin to play. So yeah, let's get started and start a new game away. Loading. See, I don't want to start talking now because I know there's a cutscene at the start. And boom, there we go.
Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
Alright, so I think that's over. Now, I have had... Wait, is it right to start talking? Yes, okay, it's right to start talking. Now, I have actually had Amnesia since release date. And I haven't played it. I mean, I just haven't played it. I knew that it's been made by the same guys who made Penumbra. And that was basically all the motivation I needed to not play the game. So Memento has been added. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. So something is leaking pink goo, and it actually looks tasty. If that was a yogurt, I would probably stick my tongue in it. And probably wouldn't look as creepy as it just sounded. But yeah, I just haven't played this game, and this is not my first attempt at recording it. I actually did try recording it the other day, and it wasn't that I was too scared to play it or anything. It was that because I was running on a new microphone, the recording kind of fucked up, and the game audio was really loud, and my audio was really quiet. So I had to delete an hour's worth of footage. But oh god, that's oh, okay, weird noise. I don't remember that same weird noise last time I played. But yeah, most of it wait, I forgot what I was talking about. That's never good. That's never yeah, okay, I was talking about the sound was way too low, and I lost an hour's worth of recording. So please forgive me if the first little part of this game is a little bit stale, just because I have played through it like 5 fucking times now. But I don't know, on the plus side, I mean, I guess I know how to do the wine cellar puzzle now, which I'll show you guys in time. But the one thing I noticed though, the start of this game is not actually scary at all. Like, I thought I was just going to be absolutely terrified, and I mean, there are a few creepy bits, but there's nothing that really makes me want to kind of walk over to my corner, crawl up into a little ball, and kind of just cry myself to sleep. Haven't actually experienced any of those moments yet, or at least not too many of them. But this is new to me. I don't remember going down into this place. Ooh, tinderbox, thank you. And I'm gonna steal your head. Thank you, sir. I wonder if I stood underneath it, if it would land. If no, it. Ow. That that landed on my guy's face and actually stuck there. Really? Wait. That's actually really cool. Like, it actually interacts with your body if you hit it. But unfortunately, I can't wear it. I can't just drop it onto my head and, you know, wear it, I guess. Which is disappointing. Ooh. Beware, when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain, so turn on lights in the environment and search for other sources of light. Oh, that's not the right button. So my sanity at the moment, I have a slight headache. And as far as health goes, all is good. And, you know, I'm pretty cool with that. On the topic of sanity, I don't know, one guy at uni today made me want to fucking go insane and just I don't know. Okay, so I may as well start from the start of the story, really. But basically, there was I had my chem lecture, and me and this guy are usually really good friends and stuff. We usually get along. I don't have a problem with him. But he's brutally honest. Like, he is honest to the point where it's sometimes just downright rude and offensive. And you know, usually I don't really have a problem with it. Like, I don't know. I'm sure we all have that kind of friend who's just a bit of a douchebag to people, but that's just who they are, so we don't really care. You know, it's whatever. But basically, there was this chick that I talked to, and I don't know. She was kind of wearing a low-cut shirt, I guess you could say. And like, we're all still teenagers, I guess. You know, we'd just finished high school, we've moved on to university and that. And there was like this 30-year-old guy, like, fucking bending his head backwards to try to look down her shirt. Like, he's 13, he's 30, she's only just 18, and he's like bending his head backwards trying to look down his shirt. And I said something to the brutally honest guy. I'm like, wow, what the fuck's that guy doing? You know, how much of a pervert does he have to be? And he actually went up to the chick and said to her, oh, you know, this guy, he's been looking down your shirt all the time. You know, Maya was going to tell you, but he was too shy. It's like, no, I wasn't too shy to tell you. I'm just not that much of a douchebag that I'm going to walk up to a chick and say that you're not allowed to wear low-cut shirts in case guys, like, perv on you. Like, I don't understand why he said that, and it still bugs the shit out of me. Like, why would you walk up to someone and tell them that? I merely commented on the fact that I thought the guy was a fucking perv for what he did. And he went up to her, and it was fucking awkward. I'm standing there after he said that. He's just like, oh, Maya was just too shy to tell you. But, you know, such and such was looking down your shirt the whole time. You should stop wearing such short tops. It's like, what the fuck? You're making it look like those words came from my mouth. What is wrong with you? And, yeah, that was kind of my little pet peeve of the day, and it really bugged me, actually. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a weird topic, but yeah, especially when I was like right there in front of them, and it was quite obvious that she felt awkward about it. I felt awkward about it. Who the fuck says to someone, you shouldn't wear those kind of shirts? People are trying to look down at. What the fuck?
How much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okay, so I just get a cryptic message to go kill an old guy. Ah, man, this guy is either really gullible or he just has a lot of faith in the fact that that is actually his former self. And boom, there we go. Where are we going? Okay, we're going that way. But yeah, I don't know. It really annoyed me because, well, you know, one, it's awkward for both of us. Two, like, you don't say that to people. People should not have to dress in a way that's just so people aren't fucking perverted and sick. People should just not be perverted and sick. Like, it's as simple as that. So it just fucking annoyed me that he told her that she shouldn't wear those kind of things. And I shouldn't have to fucking, you know, apologize on behalf of other people for being so fucking rude. You know what? That's enough of my rant. It just fucking bugged the shit out of me.
I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Oh, it looks like I can't escape. That's no fun. I was gonna say I could just walk straight out the door. Alright, so I gotta remember to actually shut up for those cutscenes, but yeah. End of rant. People are douchebags. End of story. Okay, so where are we going? Fabrica Equatoria. Why can't English sound that cool? Look, it says refinery, and then I'm not sure what language that is actually. But Fabrica Equatoria, that just, it sounds pretty. It sounds like I want one that I can kind of hang up on my wall somewhere and just look at it. It is tough and pliant, and it cannot be torn by hands or tools. Alright, and sorry, I just got a message. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna hear that static, so I'll just throw my phone over the other side of the room. Fun fact about my phone, it no longer has a case. It is literally just the screen, the buttons, and the battery. Everything else on it has fallen apart, and I'm too cheap to go buy a new one. Okay, so some chick is laboratorium. Everything just sounds cool. I like this game. Okay, so let's go to the laboratory and see what's happening. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor of Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. Okay. Yeah, once again, I have played through this, so please forgive me if I'm not as terrified as I normally am when I play these things. Ooh, more oil. I'm actually doing pretty good. I've got lots of oil and 7 tinder. I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, I'm actually going to start using my lantern a little bit more. So at the moment, I have the feeling I'm just going to end up with large abundances of the oil come the end of the game. I don't know if other people do this, but I don't know, say you're playing like an RPG or something, and you get given a spell that'll, I don't know, you know, say you can only use it once and it's really, really good. And because it's really, really good, you decide never to use it just because you want to save it for that one moment when you're really going to need it. And then you finish the game and you never end up using it. That's what I'm like. So I'll try be a little more consuming, I guess. So the lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay. Well, I already know what I have to do. I have to make acid so I can break down that big ass plant that we saw before, the one that was really tough and pliant.
There should be more cuprite.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense them close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic, I think they meant to say, and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violent to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I am losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament.
And 1 part aqua fortis.
Alright, so it looks like I am going to have to run through and actually grab all those. But is it... Ooh. Can I... Well, fuck this chest. Wait, hold on. No, I swear I've made this happen well. Look at this. What is up with this? This wall is just like, hey gravity, guess what? Fuck you. This... Whoa, getting a little bit violent there, man. We're all friends, calm down. We're all just don't throw it back at me this time. Alright, that was enough. Okay, so these must have been all the ingredients that went off after he tried to make the last batch of whatever the fuck it is. So let's run up and head to the wine cellar. So we're in the laboratory at the moment. Go back to the entrance hall. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Cella Venaria. Everything just sounds better here. Someone tell me what language that's from and what country speaks it the most, because I'm gonna live there. It's locked and will not open without a key. Of course it won't. I actually forgot where I got the key from last time. Let's just go up here, chill, see what's happening. So I don't think we're actually gonna... It won't budge, okay. Okay, where did I come from? Well, I just want to make sure I cover all my bases, because this is kind of the problem I have when I play through the Penumbra games. Kind of... That was a weird noise. Okay, I kind of lose track of where I've been and where I haven't been. I end up running in circles, and I don't want to do that. What the fuck is that noise? It's in the game. I think it's in the game. I hope it's in the game. Okay, so we're coming in from there. We've been down there. The wine cellar and laboratory are there. And underneath me is where we need to go through. So, yeah, we've covered all of our bases. Let's continue on. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get through here. It doesn't even have a title on it. Ooh. More tinderbox. I have 10. Wow. Okay. Let's head to the archives. Travelling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with the neglect of his family. It's never good. Can't neglect your family. It's where you come from. It's your heritage. Downside to recording with fraps is that the loading screens are a little longer. What the fuck is that noise? I think it's just those maggots that are crawling all over the ground that are making all those fucking creepy noises. Okay, so there's nothing in there. That was anticlimactic.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay, so I'm not actually sure who that guy is that is writing all of this. Actually, sorry, I just want to... So this is Daniel's diary. Wait, so this is me? Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. I'm like this, I'm like Indiana Jones or something. Where the fuck is my whip? Alright. Oh, okay, so we're opening it that way. I really like the control scheme this game actually kind of has though, like... I'm sorry, but I love the fact that I can actually... I'm actually part of the environment, and dropping something on my face actually looks like it drops on my face. This... Poor Daniel though, he's here, he's so what the fuck is this guy doing? He's dropping shit on me. Constantly. Fuck off, man. Alright. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Let's go. I kind of feel like I'm in Game of Thrones at the moment. I don't know if you guys watched Game of Thrones, like the TV show, but if you don't, I suggest you do. You are seriously missing out on a great little series. Okay, so is there anything else?